Okay, here we go. First team from Alabama, University of Alabama, Gipson and Charlie Hurst. Come on up, guys. At 13-7 yesterday, they got a 5-bass limit. You guys might not last long at all. He's 13-9 to take the lead. Watch out, folks. 24 pounds, 15 ounces.
Charlie Hurst from the University of Alabama.
Jake Gipson with the University of Alabama.
Formerly the University of Florida.
Formerly the University of Florida. I'm in law school now at Alabama and about to finish up in May.
So you got a lot of experience down here due to that fact. You got Florida tie-in, you're a panhandle guy, but you got a lot of experience on the Florida lakes and everything. And y'all finished second place in the field of 130, one of the biggest Bassmaster collegiate fields ever, probably the biggest, and very competitive field. And how much did your experience down here play into y'all's success this week?
It helped a lot. These Florida bass kind of behave in a very specific way, and so kind of knowing how they behave and looking at the weather forecast and knowing that there was a cold front coming, you can kind of write off the bedfish. You know that that's probably not going to hold up for 2 days, and you know that they're going to be in big, heavy cover, and so flipping and throwing topwater baits is the way to get them. So it kind of helped us a lot narrow down what we were looking for and focus our practice. And also know what areas to look. This is a huge lake, and you can get lost out here quick.
Learn anything this week?
Yeah, Jake definitely put some confidence in me for Florida fishing for sure. You know, I'm not much of a flipper. I'm not much of a shallow water fisherman, but Jake definitely put some confidence in me for me.
You think that'll change how you fish lakes back home when you go? You can have a little more confidence, go shallow, say, and you fall or someplace like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely added to my bag of tricks, and you know, I'm glad I came down.
Just being a good fisherman and being a good fisherman in general, then.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is a great place to learn down here on this lake.
Oh, this is a phenomenal place to learn. Any cast can be a 10-pounder out here. And it's awesome when you get them on that big braid and fighting them in the boat. It's a lot of fun.
Now, I remember when you were instrumental, Jake, in starting the University of Florida Bass Fishing Club that was so successful, national titles and the whole deal. And you and Matt up there had a great run at it. Now you're doing the deal with the grad school at Alabama, and you're kind of a turncoat. I don't know how you sleep at night. Another fellow SEC rival there, but no, it's great to see you getting over there to always has been a very active club over there as well. And kind of compare the experience, fishing at Florida versus Alabama. The administration, do they support you at both schools? What's the funding like, and what's the experience like fishing at Alabama now?
Yeah, well, so at Florida, I was actually me and Matt were the ones that started the club. And Florida was great, really supportive. I knew some of the people that were in the student organization office, so they were awesome, which helped out a lot. And that was a great learning experience, starting a club and building it up. We converted a few guys that were saltwater anglers and really grew the club, and they did well here at this tournament. My brother eventually took it over, so it was nice to leave that legacy. I think going to Alabama, where they already have a very established bass club with some great sponsors, was awesome. And they reached out to me actually when they found out I was going to Alabama, which was speaks a lot for the Southern hospitality they have there.
So, having had that experience of starting the club and dealing with the sponsors and working with the industry and the marketing aspect and all of that, has that been good, business education for you, real life education, within the collegiate education you're getting?
Sure. I mean, college fishing is a great way to kind of get a glimpse of the industry and see what it's like to actually fish, fish for a living, or, even fish seriously, maybe not for a living, but very seriously. It's pretty hard work. It looks like a lot of fun on TV, but when you get out there and fish for 7 days, your back starts to hurt, your legs start to hurt, and so it makes you really appreciate being out there, but also understand what goes into it if you actually want to do it. And you get great exposure, get a way to get your name out in front of sponsors, and it's an awesome opportunity. It's great that Bass has this opportunity out here.
You think you're going to carry some of these things, both of you guys that you've learned here working, like I said, with sponsors or working with the industry, do you think you're going to carry some of that forward into your business life and your career, whatever field you choose going forward?
I definitely think it'll help out, in any major career you choose, just regular, people interactions and organizing with different companies and things like that can definitely be a beneficial thing.
Good deal. Well, fellas, congratulations. Way to go. And that'll put you in the national championship, and I know y'all do very well there.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, man.
All right.